Come on.
One is a sexy Irishman with a vast footballing knowledge. This fucking Mikel Arteta, man. It's been 5 years. 5 years and no goddamn trophies. But we beat Real Madrid. Who gives a fuck? The other is a pinball-looking motherfucker with a dark sense of humor. I can't. Oi! Fuse, meet your new partner. New partner? Facts. I can't. I'm too old. I can't. Together, they make one hell of a team. See you Arteta as well, big man. Fucking right I do, pal. Good. Can they stop this fraud of a manager before it's too late?
There you go, people. There you go. 2 league games in a row. We can't score a goal. Lethal reaction, everyone. We're here. We're very disappointed, as you can maybe tell. Big up for everyone being in there. I ain't even got words right now, Shane. I ain't even got words, man. Give me something, bro. Give me something, because I ain't got words right now.
I'll put it to you this way. City have dropped 9 points in their last 4 games, and we're the same distance ahead of them that we were before in December. They've dropped 9 points out of a possible 12, 3 points out of a possible 12, and we're the same distance ahead of them. Like you said, 2 games without a goal.
Yeah.
No shots on target in the first half. Odegaard is a waste of space and time. He is so lightweight, getting flicked off. That's our captain, by the way, getting flicked off the ball at every opportunity. Gutless substitutions, gutless lineup, gutless tactics, samey, depending on set pieces. Rice's set pieces were a bit off what they usually are, so we didn't score. That's it. That's the game summed up. Rice couldn't get his set pieces right, so we couldn't break them down. It's as simple as that. I said this morning that if City lose, he'll play for a draw. If they lose, he'll play for a draw. If they win, he'll play for a win. He's just going, well, it's 1 extra point now. It's 1 extra. City were absolutely dog shit today. Shredded. Absolutely shredded. That is the chance to go, yeah, now finish them off. Every single time this manager gets a chance to shut the door on City, he leaves it open. Every single time. Chelsea away, 1-1 against 10 men. Chance to close the door on them. Liverpool, chance to close the door on them. Every single time. He shits the bed. 2-0 all draws in a row, man. You know what I mean? We are, and we're the best team in Europe, and we're the best team in this. Every team has fallen off views. We only have, I think, 5 more points than we had last season at this period, and we were shit last season.
Right?
Yeah. It's just that if City were in halfway up for this, if they had won 2 of the games they drew, they'd be right behind us, and they're still right behind us. Let's get it right. We're playing United next, so we don't know how that'll go. Every single time he gets a chance, even if we win the league with this guy, man, it's just being handed to him. He ain't going to win it again. It's just being handed to him. If the teams come back stronger next season, he will absolutely obliterate himself. And then we'll finish the way I thought, outside the top 5, because I assume that other teams will be better. And let's not forget, Villa can close the gap. Let's not count out Villa. They can close the gap tomorrow.
4 points,
4 points. They can close the 4 points. We still have to go to the Etihad. Captain subbed off again.
Stinker and hooked.
This is just pathetic. You know what I mean? Defense run into the ground. Mosquera, we were told, was out for weeks. Then he throws him on the bench. Is that another Zinchenko? That was said to me. Is he just putting him on the bench just to say, look, he's not injured? I told you he's not injured. He probably won't be on the bench next week.
Yeah.
And as Danny said to me, oh well, Havertz not coming on. He must not be fully fit then, because there's no way he's bringing Eze on.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's no way he's bringing Eze on in that game.
Yeah. When you saw the subs. And then you see the subs, and you see Jesus and Moreno lining up. I swear to God, I nearly broke my own laptop. I nearly broke my own laptop. Like, how far has Eze have to go down the pecking order? Do you know what I'm saying?
He's fourth choice in midfield now. He's behind Havertz, he's behind Odegaard, and he's behind Moreno in that right-sided 8. But look, Wanyeri, where's Wanyeri? He's finished. Lewis Skelly's finished. Eze's finished. Jesus is a waste of space. That guy, I don't understand what he's for. I don't know what he is for. There's players like him that are a dime a dozen that can drift and come into pockets and all this. get into pockets all you want, but when you get the ball, don't just look for the free kick every single time. Our players must just train to shield the ball, and then when you feel a touch on your back, flop over the ball and get a free kick. That's all we do. It's all Marino does. It's all Jesus does. It's all Lewis Skelly does. That's all they do. Every time we have a chance to close the door, this guy shits the bed. And I don't care how many games are left. We could easily win this league, by the way, if only because City are absolutely falling off a cliff.
Yes.
But this could be their slump out of the way. They only need to win one and then start going again, right?
There you go.
And I'll finish on this before I hand it back to you, and I'll say it again what I started with. Out of City's last 4 league games, they've gotten 3 points. Yet we're the same points ahead of them that we were at the start of December.
If I could scratch my eyes out, I promise you I would. I was feeling
that makes sense to you. It's just that all their results have come badly together. Ours have just been spread out with draws.
It's just been spread out, exactly, and just been glossed over. And I want to just obviously Shane's links here. Big up to Kwaja. His name's in the not only the description, but his name's also in the title. Just getting the old back like wanker sorted out. Guys, I think Guna SE said, "What am I laughing about?" I was laughing at Wahaha because he's on top of the world right now, and that's what it should be. Rivals have to rival. Is Man United back? But before we go any further, and I'm gonna get to your comments in a minute, just to say hello to whoever's in the building. Like, this is what I put on X, innit? This is what I put on X. You know what I mean? I had this loaded up. We had been lackluster, way too casual in the first half. Watch the excuse makers. We've added a point. Nah, mate.
Penalty. Should have been a penalty.
Should have been a penalty. Disappointing as always. 2 league games in a row, we haven't scored a goal. 2 of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then, like I said, when the subs are getting made, you took off what Martinelli at half time, which I thought was cool because, you know, how did you? It's harder to miss the goal. It's harder to miss the goal, Shane.
He's not a very good player.
Oh my God, he didn't even connect with it well. Like, everybody, and I mean everyone, was shit tonight. There was a point in like the 93rd minute. There was a point in the 93rd minute, Shane, where we'd lost the ball, and Saka's just standing there, like he's not even doing well. He's not even doing well.
On TNT, the commentator around that time of the game goes, "Arsenal showing real urgency here." And I don't know what fucking game is he watching?
What are you talking about? And
Matt Sales get man of the match. He made one save.
Oh my God! For that
he made one save.
Made one save. Like, how many?
We didn't have a shot on target in the first half. Not a single shot. How can the keeper get man of the match? It's like they think Arsenal or something. They're not.
I was going to say to you, how many shots on target did we have? The commentators
0 in the first half.
Yeah. The commentators trying to talk up Forest. They didn't have a shot on target, but the fans are so lovely, and the fans were great tonight. You know what I'm saying? So they should be, but no excuse.
Yeah, we let them in. We should have smashed them early.
I said because we was on with Rashid earlier. Matty was on. Norms, big up to everyone. I said I want to be happy. This feels like a great result. I said whoever you pray to, just pray, because don't mess this up for me, Arsenal. And by rights, we ain't lost. But again, does that look like a team that want to win? Does that look like a team that, you know, is going for the title? Because if I just come in from a bloody next planet or something, I wouldn't know that's a team at the top there playing against the 17th place Nottingham Forest. Every time it's a physical game, I get that we're going a bit soft again. I don't know if anyone else is seeing it, but right from the off, you could see Forest were on it. They were on it. And that's what Matty was saying earlier. We need to start like that. But it's, again, Forest. But I tried to sit back and I said, all right, we haven't been playing 2 good halves of football. We start slow. Maybe we'll be better in the second half. At one point, I'm thinking, wow, so Sean Dyche's Nottingham Forest can kick the ball better than we can. Like, you know, so, like Murillo was, like, his passing today was unreal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, honestly, I'm lost for words. They moved
the ball with more intent, Fuse. They when they had the ball, they moved it quicker. They were pinging it into feet. We had no shots in the first half. We had that Martinelli chance, or no shots on target. We had that Martinelli chance that he should have put away. But we're living off scraps. And people go, "Oh well, the City ground's a tough place to go." Well, it hasn't been for 6 other teams that have won there.
Right.
So they've lost half their games at home. They've lost half their games at home, not drawn them, lost them. But it's a tough ground for us to go to. Yeah, definitely is. It's a tough ground for us.
Commentators are wheeling off all of the last season and the only team to
unbelievable. The glazing of this club is beyond a fucking joke. And people can talk about that being a stonewall penalty. You know what I mean? Whether it is or not, to me, it looked like it could have even been out of play when it hit his arm. I don't know. Even if it is a stonewall penalty, you shouldn't be dependent on that. You should not be dependent on it. And if you want to talk about that, Dallo should have been fucking straight redded today. That was a disgusting challenge against City. That game goes completely differently. City win that game if he goes down to 10 men that early in the half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you win some, you lose some. You know, that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
We should not be depending on these things. And we're always dependent. If it's not Son being clean through against City, we're always dependent on something else, something fucking external. Win the fucking game. Move on. 3 times this season, we've had the chance to bury City. All the games where we said, win this one and it makes a big difference. Win this one and I might get my hopes up. Every single time he shits the bed.
Every single time we're edging. See, I told edging FC. Every single time we're nearly there. Get the wet floor signs out. Every single time. How buzzing was everyone today? I don't think I've seen a more positive first 11 show in my life. You know what I'm saying? Even I'm saying we're going to win.
Yeah.
Even though I'm nervous, even though I'm trying to calm everyone else down and say, normally, just like I said with Chelsea, don't matter all the players missing, don't matter if it's Wolves, we are going to make it hard because this is what we do. I need to see the beast like unleashed. You know what I'm saying? But it never is. It never is. Why are Nottingham Forest more up for this game than we are today, Shane? Can anyone say that?
He's playing for a draw, Views. He's telling them to go out, be careful. Just be careful. Don't give anything away. Just be careful. Don't give anything away. Be careful. They're following orders, Views. Like the Liverpool game, don't give anything away, be careful. Chelsea game, don't give anything away, be careful.
Be careful. Sometimes you need to take a risk, innit? God loves triers. And I want this team to show me they want to win the league. But like I said, under this lunatic, at one point we was 3 CDMs again. Because Moreno came on the midfield.
Yeah.
I mean, if this don't blow your mind, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Let me get into a couple of these comments, though. 58 of you in the building. Thank you ever so much. Like I said, Shane's name is in the description and the title. Don't be pagans. Show a little bit of love. AFC always big up, bro. He said we should have been at least 12 to 15 points clear of Man City. It's disgusting. It's like 1 step forward, 1,000,000 steps back. Anyway, Guna said, and this is why we'll never win anything. Big up, bro. I mean, every time we get to that point where I'm ready to fucking commit, there goes the disappointment again. Bubble burst again. Big up to Vigilante for the raid. Big up to Wahaha. That's who I was laughing at because rivals have to rival, and it's your day today, my bro. And I'm here for it. Obviously, Arsenal, Vex, but for you, big day, big day. Big up to Vigilante. Big up to Gavin L in the building. Guna said it doesn't matter who we play against, whether a half squad Liverpool or Nottingham Forest. That's what I'm trying to say. Why do we just make it always difficult? Why can we just not for once just come out of the traps? You know why? Because we're expected to. Because we must, right? And then when we must, you know, we're getting a semi. We can't get it up. Every single flipping time.
That game and the Chelsea game and the Liverpool game when we can go 9 points clear. The last thing you should be saying to your team is just be careful. It's go out there and fucking smash them. Smash them.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, I'm so upset, man. Big up to Wahaha anyway. Sales may have handed City the title. Well, you could say that about Martinelli. It was harder to miss the target. It's harder to miss the target from there, honestly. Big up to you, though. Like I said,
they go on a run, we're finished, Views. If they bring 5 or 6 wins together, we ain't keeping pace.
It doesn't fill me with any confidence. And this is what I'm talking about.
I feel worse than when we were 6 points clear.
Facts.
I feel worse than when we were 6 points clear because I've seen City shit themselves and us go, you know what? Let's make this a game.
Yeah, you can have a free shot and then you've gone to hit it and you just miss, and the person just standing still with the hands behind their back. Like honestly, I need lions, and all we get is chihuahuas every time.
Yeah,
but every time we're not expected to win, that's when we'll do something, and then that's when everyone gets the wet floor signs out. I'm so tired of it, guys.
Declan Rice is in agony, by the way.
In agony, bro. Even the commentator said it, playing through the pain. I'm like, well, why is you on the pitch? You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got no other options.
But he's having no effect, though, Views, because he's broken up. The last 2 games, he's been non-existent. Non-existent.
Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Big up to Josie.
We haven't scored or won.
Yeah. And you're right. They did deserve a point. Like, they was on it. How can they be more up for this game than us? Seeing Man City just shit the bed like that. Every Arsenal fan in the world today was buzzing. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you go and give us that. And the thing is, that happens way too often. Way too often. Big up to you, Joseph. Big up to African King Academy. Big up to you, my bro. Hope you're good. Big up to Kwaja. I'm just gonna try and fly through some of these guys because man, I can't. Harambo won today. There you go. And Forest deserved their point. Like, even though I thought it was a penalty, but I don't care. It wasn't enough. If we won that game with 1-0 penalty, I would have still been here as angry as I am now. You know what I'm saying? Because it stinks, guys. And this is what we've been trying to tell you. But anyway, let's continue. 2 good chances all game isn't enough to warrant a win. Facts. Lou Reed was singing about days like these. Big up to Wahaha. That's what I'm saying. The rivals have got a rival. Big up Robert Prudence in the building. Arteta is such a negative Nelly. Like for like subs when you haven't had a shot on goal. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? Was that you in for goal? Oh man, Raya running out like a madman today, guys. Like an absolute madman. My heart was in my mouth so many times today. It didn't feel comfortable. I'm wearing this shirt. It didn't feel comfortable. I want to take it off. It didn't feel comfortable, guys. Big up to Storm as well. Big up when you expect Arsenal to comfortably win. That's when we get that's when we get the movies. Arteta is an effing coward. We draw to Liverpool, draw to Forest. Effing Forest. Yeah, I'm so angry. Done with Lego head. I'm boiling. But I better sack him. Big up to the first.
Everybody talking about City's form views. Oh, City have drawn 3 in a row. We've drawn 2 in a row without scoring. Why aren't the pundits going, oh, Arsenal is shit, Arsenal is terrible, Arsenal are in charge?
Because they're trying to talk it up. Like they're trying to make something of it. Do you know? And I'm tired of it because you're lying. You're lying. The stuff you're saying, you're lying. Do you know what I mean?
It's
like honestly,
it's all the clicks. Praise Arsenal, you get clicks. Yeah. That's it. It's all the business. We've been shit. If City were half the team that they've been a couple of years ago, they'd be streaking ahead of us. Absolutely streaking ahead of us. Liverpool have fallen off. City have fallen off. United have fallen off. Chelsea have fallen off. Tottenham have fallen. Everybody, apart from Villa, has fallen off. And City, of course. But City are starting to. City now get Gahey in. They get a good win.
Yeah,
and then if they win 4 or 5 in a row, they'll close us down because we ain't winning 4 or 5
That's
in a row.
what I was saying earlier.
We ain't winning 4 and 5 in a row.
Even with the 6 points, it's only 2 games. It's a 2-game swing. And the commentator was saying, oh, we're going to have to, this is good training for Arsenal to play against low blocks. Blah, blah, blah. Why are you not saying how bad this is, that we can't fashion any chances?
We've been training to playing against low blocks since the club was formed, mate. We've always been one of the top teams. It just came under a different name.
Yeah, it's too much.
Sick of this shit, man.
I'm really.
You think Wenger in an invincible season didn't face low blocks? You think teams didn't lock up against Arsenal?
Do you know what I mean?
It's like these guys think that about 5 years ago, some manager went, do you know what? I can just drop my defense back a little bit and then stop teams from scoring. Yeah, it's been done since time. It's been done since the beginning of the time, mate.
Yeah.
It just had a different name. It was called locking up.
Different name, man. Big. Let me just big up Binks. First lady knew Sean Dyche would have something for the fraud. He's always got his number. Always. Big up to Chris New in the building. Vigilante Ray. Let me big up to Chris. I think we found a way around that premium. So big up to you, bro. And we've been starred up. Let's have a quick little look. It's JCG. Big up to Joseph. Elliot Anderson was excellent for Forest today. Much better than Odegaard, Hughes, and Shane. I mean, can we talk about that? Do you know what I'm saying? Can we talk about that? Because I was saying earlier on in the watch along and stuff like that, you know, if we're even going to do anything in any position, as much as we need defenders right now, boy, do we need someone for Declan Rice. Boy, do we need someone for Declan Rice. Like, as you said, man, he just looked in pain. Even the commentator said he's in pain or playing through the hurt or something along those lines. I was so angry, I couldn't even take in what was going on. Like, honestly, I just knew what was going to happen. I tried to do my leave the room and pace. That didn't work. And I just don't know what to say, man. Is this giving you winning the championship feels? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not giving me
No. The only thing that's giving me winning the championship feels is the other team's playing badly. That's it. Not my team. My team isn't doing it. My team's not doing it. It's the other team's doing it.
Yeah.
And big up to the 70-odd people in the building, absolute legends.
Legends.
But Elliot Anderson was man of the match. Now, I've seen a few times this season. Elliot Anderson, Reece James for Chelsea, and Tielemans for Villa, where one midfielder has bossed 3 of ours throughout an entire match. Right? Throughout an entire match. Right? One midfielder has bossed 3 of our fucking midfielders in one single match. Tielemans did it on his own. Reece James did it with 10 men. Bossed the midfield. Bossed it. And normally Declan Rice can do that. He is broken, people. This guy is broken, and his performances are going to get worse and worse and worse. And just like Saka, he'll have the odd game where he stars again. He'll have these wonderful last-ditch tackles when he gets back. He'll whip in a corner. Watch him for 90 minutes. And I hate to say this, but he can't do what he was doing because he's broken in half by this manager, just like Saka. And Mascara is not fit. There's no way he's fit. He's told us weeks. Now, I know he lies in press conferences, right? But there's no pictures of him in training. There's none of that shit. No pictures of him in training. He was put on the bench and said, look, how are you feeling? Not great, boss. Yeah, well, I don't have any defenders. You're on the bench, mate, in case something happens. I need you on the bench. So he'll push him back.
Yeah.
Ben White will drop. Then he'll bring back an unfit defender, unfit midfielders. We burn out at the end of seasons all the time because he flogs players. The only reason it's taking a little bit longer this year is that he has a few better players to bring in, but they're breaking down as well. So come some sort of March, April, we'll start losing games where you're going, they're not up for it. They're not up to the pace. You trust me on that. We'll come March, April, we will start to fall away in every competition because he has absolutely destroyed these players. And you can say, oh, well, Havertz is back. He'll drop again. Jesus is back. He'll drop again. And he's shit.
Yeah, and they're shit. We keep forgetting.
And even when they're playing, they go, oh, well, Rice is still playing. Is that the Declan Rice you want on the pitch?
And
this is what I told them, Hughes. I told them this in December when Creatine Dan was saying, oh, but he'll play every game and he didn't get injured. You said he'd get injured. And I said, even if he's not physically out of the team, you won't see the same player. That's why you rest them. That's why you rest your players. So they don't burn out in the second half of the season. You can make them play. Do you know what? You could pick a one-legged player to play. He's not going to do anything though, but he can still be on the pitch. Still be on the pitch.
Yeah. No, it's disgusting, Shane. I mean, I'm. Do you know what? I'm kind of shell shocked. Like, because again, I don't know why I keep letting myself get like this. I was edging today. I was so close, and then they just do this again. I don't understand how I get drawn in every single time. Because it keeps
I didn't feel it. Sorry if you just cut across you, but just because of what you're talking about. When City lost, I went, we're not going to win today. Right?
I think the same way, and then I think I'm like some conspiracy head. It's like it would have been better if they won. Like, honestly, like, oh my God. Just like with Chelsea, Shane, when I said it don't matter with all these players out, we're going to make it difficult. And there we are, making it difficult. Did that look like a team G'd up for the match? No, it did not. We should have been roaring today after that flipping City result. Let me just big up Martin Tapp, absolute legend. Result to one side, big up Views and Shane. Big up to you, Martin Tapp, man. Big up, bro. I'm still a bit shell-shocked. I don't think, like the 7 stages of grief. I don't think the full anger is.
I think you'll feel tomorrow. You'll feel worse.
I'm going to feel absolutely, like, honestly, and that's why I had to text that. The excuse, we've added a point. I don't want to hear none of that rubbish. If you look at that team and that team represents you, then you're the problem.
Yeah, you're the problem. That is the problem. But you know what it is? You made a point there. Did that team look motivated, right? I understand that, right? I'm not forever going to say, ever once say that these players don't want to win a league and all that sort of stuff. But you could, if you see someone run a marathon, right, and they do it in 3 hours or 2 hours, whatever, and then they're on the ground. You could be the greatest motivational speaker in the world, right? Yeah. And you could G him up as much as you want, or her.
Yeah.
Make him run another marathon and see where he won't finish it. He won't physically be able to do it. So when you can G these players up all you want, their bodies cannot do it. They are run into the ground. Oh, he's making changes. He's not making changes. The only position ever up for grabs is the left wing. That's why people were so shocked when Madueke started. And the only reason he didn't start him was because he didn't want to play him with Gyökeres, because he's a fucking coward after what was said. That's why when Gyökeres came off, Saka came on. This guy's a coward. He didn't want to have to deal with it. He didn't want, because then if Saka goes on the outside and plays in Gyökeres, then he'll have to admit that he had a word and said, oh yeah, look, you need to start doing this. My tactics are wrong. Everything that this manager does is about him. It's about protecting himself and not having to answer questions. And I don't know why he worries, because we know what happens in those press conferences. Blade settings, when the doors close and the cameras go off, the sprinklers come on, and it's not blood that comes out, man. And there's always 2 new reporters there on their first day, young assistants. Oh, it's amazing. And then they end up getting, he doesn't need to worry about it. He'll never get asked tough questions. But honestly, everything, and I'm sick of saying this, there's been games this season where you go, everything you need to know about him is wrapped up in that. And there again, coward, man. He had no intention of opening up to try and win that game. He thought, if we get a set piece, great. We might win it. Otherwise, just don't let one in. And that's not what champions do, man.
That's not what champions do. I've been saying
Liverpool last season, away to Brentford. They threw everything forward, 1-2-0 in injury time. And they closed the door on us. That was the game where they closed the door on us. I remember watching that game against Brentford going, if they draw here, we could catch them. I was still believing, right? Close the door on us. 2 goals from fucking Darwin Núñez, man. They went 1-0 up in injury time, and then they pushed forward again. And slammed the door on us. Scored a second, didn't sit back. Yeah. You know what I mean? City keep giving us a gift. Look, here it is. Put your foot in our neck. Do you know what? We won't bother. 2 games scoring Views.
I'm tired, man. I'm so
9
tired.
Points dropped. City have dropped 9 points in 12 people. And we are the same points ahead of them that we were at the start of December. So my prediction that they'll be ahead of us at the end of the Christmas period, if they hadn't have absolutely shit the bed, they'd be miles ahead of us. They'd be miles ahead of us.
Cruising it. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what's so frustrating. This is what was so frustrating about the Chelsea match. We should have stamped on their head and finished the tie, but we've got that soft underbelly. The bozo gene is coming back. Raya running out off of his line today. I nearly had a heart attack. Like, what is this guy doing?
If that bounces differently, if that bounces to the player, we're fucked. He was lucky it spun back to him. He was able to kick it out of play.
So every time I say this, like every single time, it's like I'm the Grinch. I'm trying to bring down other fans because the little boy inside of them, I went and put on my Arsenal top for this game. Do you know what I'm saying? The little boy inside of them wants to be positive. If we go 9 points clear, it surely, you know what I'm saying? Something could happen. It's amazing. 9 points clear is near enough 10. And even me, every single time I try and believe, that's what we get served up.
I took point off before. Before. Right? This was 95, 96 people. We were terrible. I was told we were terrible. We were terrible in that period. Yeah. Well, give me fucking John Hartson over fucking Jesus any day, mate. Give me Paul Merson over Odegaard any day. Give me Bergkamp over any fucking player we've had in this fucking era. You know what I mean? Give me a fucking break, mate. Give me a break. Tony Adams over any of these defenders.
Yeah.
Because not only was he as good a defender then, but he was better, he wouldn't have put up with this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit this manager against the wall and say, "Why are you making us lock up when I can snip the fucking league out, mate?"
Exactly. Because they're winners, and that's why Arteta got rid of all the people with backbone. We know this. Big up to Manny. Obviously, he was on the show with us earlier. Disgusting. Yep. So much for my 3-1 prediction. It's still in our hands, but both City, bro. I'm telling you, this is why I say, and everyone's like, oh, you can't smile, you can't be happy. Because every time I let them back in, bro, bang, this is what goes on. And I'm left feeling ashamed of this team, embarrassed by this team. Big up to Jamboy, fuming, AFC 1987, Odegaard, Martinelli, Jesus needs to be sold. But who's going to pay their wages? Nobody. That's what I'm trying to say. We're literally held hostage by these guys. You think Jesus is leaving? It's crazy work. Because Odegaard ain't good enough to slalom through opponents, he does it through his teammates. I mean, look, I'm going on about Odegaard a lot, yeah, but Saka today, when I saw him in the 93rd minute just standing there, like, honestly, I was so annoyed, bro. Like,
300 grand a week.
300 grand a week. That's what I was saying.
Say that to Aubameyang. We were in bits. Aubameyang was a match winner. Won a cup for us single-handedly.
And he's still scoring goals fucking now. Are we taking the piss? Are we taking the piss? Now, if you look at our wage bill, Martin Odegaard, $250,000, Declan, $250,000, Jesus, 265, fucking Kai Havertz. Our wage bill is much worse than it was.
Yeah, we had 2 players on extortionate wages, but like I said, one of them was getting golden boots. One of them was winning cups, even under Haram ball. The other one was winning World Cups. Give me a fucking break, man.
Give me a break, man. Forest deserved the point. Big up Binks. They did. You know, I'm disappointed in us. We have to handle our business. And once again, we failed to do so. Andrew, good to have you back in here, my friend. He said, rubbish. Absolutely. Lynch, we never capitalize. Ever. Ever.
And always. Is the proper term as well. Captain. Where is our cap? The first half, he got flicked off the ball twice.
Oh,
just flicked off the ball. But Ozil didn't show up in big games. Okay, we would have shown up in that game then because they're near the bottom of the table. He would have split them open. He would have split them open. What did Odegaard do? Stupid little shift inside. You know he's going to do the little hook cross that goes to nobody. That's his whole repertoire. That's it. Receive the ball, shimmy inside, spin back inside, little sideways pass. What a waste of space that guy is, man.
Waste of space.
His 2-yard pass.
On his back. Shut up, man. Idiots. These are the guys that are keeping Eze sat on the bench. I told you, man. Ever since we got these guys, I was so happy because now you're going to see what a maniacal lunatic this terrorist is that runs our... Yeah? You're holding us back now, Mikel. You're holding us back. That's what you're doing, bruv. I swear to God, I'm going to... Bro, I feel like a Saeed right now. Meet me in the fucking car park, bro. That's what I feel like. If I ever see this guy on the street... Oh, my God, bro. If I ever see this guy on the street, like right now, I don't even feel like it's sunk in. I'm in shock. I can't believe.
But that frantic on the front foot football United played today, we haven't done that this season.
I was just saying before. I'll let you speak. I was just saying, big up Wahaha. He was in the watch along. Was I not giving everyone? I was saying, big credit to Man United because they were at home and they were brave. They were brave.
Really brave.
Brave.
They should have won 5-0. 3 goals disallowed.
Oh my god! And I thought at least 2 of them were definitely onside in it. So
They were
honestly,
close. They were close, but I mean, they were shredding them. They shredded them. Donnarumma was on for man of the match before they beat them.
Exactly. And the thing is, and he had the ball in the back of the net how many times, but he was making save after save to kind of, do you know what I'm saying? He had a good game today. Man United, I gave them all the credit in the world.
That was all. That's all about tactics. He was about letting them play a bit. He let them play football.
4-4-2, Shane. 4-4-2. Michael Carrick. Let them play 4-4-2. Michael Carrick. You know, not this bollocks.
We're drawing that game 0-0.
Yeah, The new Man United are back now. Do you know what I'm saying?
But if they come to the Emirates and he lets them play like that, we could be in trouble because we can't take that fast foot.
And he probably will, because every big game, even at home, he shits his pants, Shane.
Yeah.
On come the fridges. Every single time. I can't believe what I'm seeing, guys. Honestly,
Havertz or Jesus is starting against United, by the way. Gyökeres ain't starting.
Do you know what? And I agree with that. I agree with that. You know,
he only started him today because he had a good game recently. Otherwise,
right, and that's why Saka never stopped. Because I was wondering, I said, let me see that bench. If Saka's not on the bench, maybe he's injured himself again. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Trossard, because we rushed back Magalhaes and Trossard for the Chelsea match, I believe. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So every time someone's out, I'm like, well, is that because they're injured now? I don't know. Maybe,
but even when they're playing, they can be injured.
Exactly. But just like you said, and I want to give you credit for this because I didn't even think of that little thing, and I said it as well, because that thing's so like kind of out there now about Saka not passing to him. I never once thought that, oh yeah, that's why maybe he's not playing with
and he's thinking of it both ways. He's thinking of it, if Saka goes on the outside and plays the ball like he should, well then, it took the pundits to let this guy know how he should get the best out of Gyökeres. He definitely doesn't want that. And if Saka doesn't find them, then he has to answer questions about it again. So he's just thinking about himself. Yeah,
as always. We didn't lose, guys. It's one more point, guys. That's what they're gonna come out and tell you. If that made you feel proud today, then maybe you're the problem. We've been lit up for the 3rd time. Absolute legends. It's Martin Tapp again, you legend, bro. Said Odegaard is like a fly. You just swat him away, honestly, like a flea, bro. We was basically playing with like 10 men today. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They were that physical. Even Gyökeres was getting knocked about a little bit. So that shows me, I'm starting to look at it like, well, then what is this? The soft underbelly coming to the fore again? I'll tell you what it is. It's Arteta's cautious tactics, and it kind of just seeps down to the players.
He's scared all the time.
Yeah,
he's scared all the time. He's scared, and trust me, you had Creatine saying, "Oh well, Cecil, it's not like he came out at half time, Cecil, and told the players to lock up against Liverpool, Cecil." Yes, he did, because they did. They did what they told. They did what they were told. And even if he didn't, and they started to get overrun, why didn't he change something, mate? You know, he was happy with the way things were going. In that game, he was thinking, just don't concede, and we will go 1 extra point clear, minimum. And this is the thing, even when he's done stuff like this, and it's worked, we scored a free kick or a corner or something, I'm going to tell the top gooners, there'll be times when it won't work.
Yes.
No, it won't. Last 2 games. And again, if City haven't fucking shit themselves, they're right on us, right? And we keep forgetting, we keep sleeping on Villa. Let's not sleep on Villa, by the way. You know what I mean? They've won 8 in a row or something at home. They're balling out. They could go 4 points, and then we have United. And then if City get their shit together, right? If they get their shit together and win 5 or 6 in a row, they'll close us down by about 4 points, because we ain't winning 5 or 6 in a row with this manager. We ain't doing it.
It's hard to argue. Like I said, maybe the luck's ran out. That's what I've been saying. I said, I don't know what's going on this year. Law of averages. Maybe someone's banged Judge or something. Like, just, I don't know. Just like we're literally being handed everything. And it's like, you don't want to take it. You keep, nah, I'm all right.
Another game where we didn't open the scoring without a set piece, by the way, views.
Another thing that we've been talking about a lot, especially yourself. Let me just big up Brian and big up Vigilante for the raid. We appreciate you guys, man. I was laughing at Wahaha. Big up Hendo, legend. Told you this will be a stink fest of a draw. You did sack this fraud of a manager tonight. And the thing is, like I said, Hendo, even me, after seeing how Man City got moved to, because how Man United was brave at home. Now, I knew we weren't going to play at home today, but I wanted us to be brave. Make a statement like that. Do you know what I mean? But again, that's the statement. Failed. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's 1 point closer. It's rubbish. Jesus is so shit. How I can't disagree. This prick played for the point, and that's Bav. That is what we keep talking about. That's why we've got the PTSD, because when are you going to grow some bollocks? You know what I'm saying? When you're going to grow a backbone? You know? I don't know, Shane, man. I don't know, man. Talk to me, man. I don't know, man. like I said, man, you know, try not to be angry. Try not to be angry because this is what we're going to hear tomorrow. So I'm just trying to prepare you for it now, innit?
I'm ready for it. I know what's coming. Yeah, it's an extra point.
It's an extra
You're
point.
overreacting.
You know.
It's a tough place to go. We should have had a penalty. You know, instead, City are washed. Okay, right. They have been recently. They played terrible. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
But how are they still in touch with us then? How are they still within touch?
Right.
That
is what. Sorry, go on.
They've fallen off a cliff. They haven't won in 5 games, and they the same points as when we went into December. Now, I said they'd catch us by the end of the Christmas period. Obviously, now they won't. But I mean, if someone had told me that they'd get 3 points out of the next 12, I go, well, then the league should be over then. Come February, should be over. Yeah. 2 draws, 2-0 all draws. That is not the form of champions. City just haven't capitalized. And you know what? People say, oh, well, you can say it that way then. Why haven't they capitalized? Well, let's put it right. They've played first both times and they've slipped up. That's when, if you want to be champions, you fucking take it to them and you go and smash the team you're playing. At home to Liverpool, worst Liverpool team lineup you will see. Right, the worst Liverpool lineup you will see.
Yeah,
couldn't do it. Hardly any shots on target, depending on set pieces. Same again. We'll probably get, oh, well, Forest didn't have a shot on target. You know, we're going to win and didn't have a shot on target trophy. And you know what? The reason that happens is because whenever the other team gets the ball, we put fucking 8 players in the box. So it's like a pinball machine. It's very hard to get a shot off. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the only problem with that is when you break, there's nobody there. And your players are knackered. And Declan Rice is in bits. And Odegaard's out of position. And it's just a joke.
Did you see this, what Bav's talking about? Because I'm not going to lie. I was just lining up this and I knew the whistle was going to blow and I just turned it off, bro. So something was caught at the end. I got no idea.
No idea. No idea. Did he flip out or something? Maybe he bollocked someone. I don't know. Probably so. He's
so.
I'd say he's furious.
And justified. Do you know what I'm saying? We want to win. We want to win, or what is this? But like you said, he can't give us what he usually does because he's being flogged like 12 years a slave. Last year it was Thomas Partey. This year it's Declan Rice. And yeah, the Irish had slaves as well. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, 12 years a slave, bro. 12 years a slave. If he goes out properly, we are done.
But you know what it is? When I used to work in the kitchens, or anybody who's worked in a job, right? If you've worked in a job, and you're the main guy, you're always the one carrying the load. If you go in that day and you're hungover or you're just not feeling it, you need the other people to step up. No wonder Rice is furious, man. He's had 2 games where he physically can't do what he wants to do, and the rest of them just gone. They're looking at Declan. Declan, I need you to take it. Odegaard, you're the captain, you little twerp. Get the ball and do something.
The ball is fucking Will from in between us. I'm sick of it because I've been watching him closely, man. And you do that so much.
So bad. He's so bad. Views.
Honestly, just getting flicked off on the floor. You know, Moreno came on faking injury. Like, what is this guy, bruv? Like, in midfield, he is rubbish. I don't care what no one tells me, innit? If you're going to play him up front, there's a little job you can do. But even then, you're rubbish for most of the game, but you might get an assist or you might get a lucky header. When you come on in midfield, you are garbage, bro. Honestly. And this is what's coming on in front of Eze. On penny for your thoughts, Eberiche, innit? Penny for your thoughts. Because this is a horror show, in my opinion. Honestly.
How was Terry Flowers doing an Arsenal stream when his team just smashed City, one of their best days in fucking...
Is he doing one right now?
Oh, yeah, apparently Arsenal robbed by VAR.
These shields. That's why, because he wants to make money. All the Arsenal fans, they're going to have guys on this side. Big up 80 of you legends in the building. Make sure you're subbing to me and Shane, right? 81 of you, right? But most of the people over there, they're going to be the excuse makers. Though we added 1 point. Terry, can you make our night feel a little bit better? Can you give us a little massage? You know, that's what it is. But all the real ones are over here fuming because we know we've given up another opportunity to take flight. You know what I'm saying? 9 points.
A team that just lost to Wrexham, by the way, views. That led in 3 against Wrexham, I might add.
If I had any hair left, I'd rip it out, Shane. I promise. I swear.
They led in 3 goals against Wrexham, views.
Oh, and we can't get a shot. We can't score a goal.
No shot on target in the first half.
Our attack is so rubbish, man. Honestly. And it's I just don't know what to say. Big up Gunner for life. Big up Joseph Terrell. Jesus and Moreno would drive me insane. I mean, that's what you'll see. Imagine Eberiche Eze looking at even Ethan. He weren't even on the bench today. You know what I'm saying? Cardboard cutout. You know what I'm saying? Eze seeing like Kai Havertz and Moreno come on in front.
And when Nketiah comes back, Lewis Skelly won't be on the bench. Finish with them. Done with them. New contracts. I'm not playing them.
I feel like crying. But You extended the gap. That's what they're going to say over there. But me, I'm not happy with that, guys. I mean, that is a fact at the end of the day, but it's not good enough. That is when I look at that team, I'm not thinking champions, bro. I'm not. I'm thinking, lonely gazelle with all the wolves around it. You know what I mean? The gazelle's drunk as well. Like, that's what I'm looking at right now. And that's what I've been saying. I've been seeing panic attack football this season, Shane. Go on.
It is. Yeah. But look, they'll say that. But I saw creatine say, we got to beat. If we beat City in the League Cup final, it's a mental boost. Football is so much about psychology. It's so much about psychology. He will then go and say it's a good point. Psychology. Because if we smash them, then it's over, mate. You know what I mean? So pick one. Pick a fucking lane and stay in it. But don't drive, because I've seen you knocking everything over. I'd say you'd cause a fucking 6-car pile up in second.
Someone's dead on the rifle.
This is the largest automobile I could find.
I need some loss. Honestly, I don't think it's sunk in yet. I'm so fuming. I don't even know how.
Max thinks Pep did get extra life today. We just keep doing it to him 3 times in a row. Every time he's thought it's over,
like more than you believe, guys. Falling down today. There's one time he's sitting there like that, and I'm saying, "Oh shit!" Next minute he's gonna get out RPG, and then we just letting them off. Here's another chance, mate. Do you need another chance to get something? It's so frustrating. Big up Vigilante. Big up Babs. It does feel like a loss. It really does. Big up Kamani saying salute view Shane, the realist chat. 2 times in a row, Arteta has shown how much of a massive bum he is. Can't really disagree with that. Big up to Darren Martin as well. FN 17th and we can't beat them. It's like Wolves. They had 2 points. Yeah. We always make it hard, guys. We always make it hard. That's what we do. Blunderman absolutely giving a title race to Villa or City. He deserves everything he gets. I mean, let me know how you feel, guys. I mean, that's what we're here for. Binks, Jamboy, Elliot Anderson was man of the match, done all the dirty work for Forest. And he smashed up our midfield today, man. Jesus Christ. Did you see that one point where Jesus was trying to run to the ball and like 2 Forest players were chasing him down like he stole their wallet? I'm saying,
he just threw himself to the ground.
And I'm like, where's our chest? Like, why are we not doing that? Like, honestly, it's...
And how are we showing all the urgency when they have the ball in our half when the final whistle goes?
When Saka's standing there as honestly,
they're the one lumping a free kick into the box at the end.
Yeah, I thought we might lose this towards the end. Like, it was still going a little bit back and forward. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Rob Future, subbed off as captain on 56 minutes at 0-0. Mad. The most subbed captain in history. I don't even know if there's, forget Arsenal, like in football.
No, someone said Gerrard to me in my chat, and I thought, okay, fair enough, but I wouldn't have thought so. But maybe in the last few years, maybe he was getting hooked all the time when he was old. I don't know. But even then, I just
someone checked that out.
Yeah. Someone did say they checked it, and that's what ChatGPT said. But I can't imagine it's true. If it is, then it was the last year all combined.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean. Absolutely. It was when his legs were gone. I don't know, but look, he wanted to hook him at half time. But he wouldn't dare do that.
He wouldn't dare do
that because then he again confused because he'd get asked a question instead of just having the balls to do it. And then get in a press conference, you sub-Martin or Odegaard at halftime, was there an injury? No, he just wasn't playing well.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say.
That's all you have to do.
There's nothing wrong with it, mate. Nothing wrong. He wasn't playing well, I took him off. But he's thinking, oh, no, guys, I can't. So he'd rather risk an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah. And what?
Hey, yes!
What's going on?
Elder just replied to me.
Oh, yeah! Get in there, Glenn. Get in there, Glenn. It's Shane's best mate, people. Hold on. We have to...
Elder.
Yeah, hold on. Glenn Helder has just replied.
Big up the Helder. I don't know if you can see it, but he's just replied to me. He's just replied to Shane.
Amazing.
What's it? That's one positive we can take. You know what I'm saying? Oh, guys, I hope we've been lit up again. We've been lit up. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to you, absolute legends. This one's from Sean. Gary Neville highlighted it after the game earlier for Arsenal to go and grab the league. Where's the ambition from Arteta and the players to win? That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone was bubbling today, Sean. It's the most positive first 11 show I've ever been on. Do you know what I'm saying? Even Jez was saying 3-0, like it was going crazy. We was, right? But and then look what the team goes and does. Our away fans probably had more heart than anyone playing on the pitch today. You know what I mean? And that's the facts. Big up to you, though, Sean. And big up to everyone that sponsored the show. Let me just give you a quick round of applause. I mean, I don't really know what to make of it. We've been going for like 40 minutes. I mean, we got Inter Milan next, I believe. And then United.
Full team being played, by the way. Close to a full team will be played.
Close to a full team. So Declan Rice. So now you're risking him for short rewards today. for no reward.
He might rush Mascara back for it, but I don't think so. I think he'll play White, Timber.
Right.
Maybe Lewis Skelly will come in for one of them, but I don't think so. If he plays Ben White in that game, he is a fucking
90 minutes in a row. Oh my god! I'm surprised Ben White was even still standing by the end of this game. By the way,
I was on big up to Taron. He was on the Bruised Banana, and he was saying, "Oh yeah," and he almost caught himself saying it that Arteta will learn. He nearly used that term, and then he caught himself, right? Because I said about Ben White, and I was about this. I said he'll play against Inter. He says, "I know because the last time he played 4 in a row, he broke down, and I think Arteta will have." And he was about to say, learn from that. And he went, oh. And I said, you nearly said it. You nearly said it. Those things should never be in the same fucking sentence. Never be in the same sentence.
Never be in the same sentence. Big up to Chris Newman. Appreciate you, bro. Saying fact, Shane. And big up to CD. Hope you're well. Disgracia. Yeah. Oh, default substitute captain. Disgusting. Big up.
Fox is live with the title robbed.
Oh, my Lord. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Tony. Your guys done the business today. We can try and take some positives out of that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. We're trying to take some positives out of that. Oh, guys, man, guys.
VAR, robbed.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a penalty, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Even if we would have won.
Someone's after saying though that Jesus had kicked someone just before it, so it would have got disallowed anyway.
There you go.
You know what I mean? If they were down and rolled it back, and regardless, United should have been down to fucking 10 men after 20 minutes, guys.
Exactly.
Like that was if that's not a red, then I don't know what a red card is. So you can say that all you want, but we don't know if we would have scored the penalty. I'm pretty sure City would have won if United had been out to 10 men, no matter how much energy they were showing. So we could have been only 4 points there. So I don't know what these guys are getting so wound up about. Because if you want to go about 2 VAR decisions, let's fucking get it right.
There you go. There you go. Big up to Terry Tibbs, mate. So he said, Jesus and Martinelli are scrubs. I hope to God both are sold in the summer. I hope to God there's buyers. If that Real Madrid stuff is true, take him, mate. Take him. Big up to Jamboy. It was a joke of a performance, but that was 100% a penalty. Kept the ball. I mean, it was, but even if we got it, man, I still would have been slinking out of there embarrassed. It's not enough. It's not enough, though. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what we've been doing all season, just hoping to get that little bit of luck. And today, with a little bit of luck, it ran out. It ran out. It ran out. Yeah. It ran
Danny
out.
Spot on. Saka's contract will be announced now tomorrow.
Oh, do you know? And I'm not even happy about it because he's broken. He's not the same player.
The top Gooners will be. The top Gooners will be. They'll be creaming the pants.
He was saying today, Madueke better than Saka. I said, yeah, Saka's broken, bro. Anyone's better than him now. Do you know what I'm saying? He's broken. He's absolutely broken.
We've called it for time, mate. We've called it for time. They just don't want to see it. I'm feeling I'm in shock. I'm in shock at the moment. Big up unknown figs. Top Gooners already blaming Gyökeres. I mean, I can't, guys. I can't. But we've been going on.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, how on earth is
no service again? And they're blaming him. Not Odegaard, who didn't supply him. Not Arteta, he's injured.
It was harder to miss the goal. Yeah. I can't believe he missed that. I couldn't believe it.
He's Arteta's angel though, so he ain't getting blamed.
Yeah. And I was saying, and that reminds me because I was saying before. Because everyone was like, oh, you know, but we still beat Chelsea. And I said, look, Odegaard got hooked in that game against Chelsea. Guaranteed he's going to start against Forest. And this is what we're fighting against because that's not competence. That's not competition. It's cover. And that's not what we're here for. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Now, if you've got your favorites and you're too scared to put on attackers and tell them to be brave, then you are holding my club back. And if you guys don't see that, I don't know what to tell you. You're part of the problem. Maybe you're in the wrong place, you know? Big up to Lynch, big up to Kamani. Honestly, guys, I mean, I'm lost for words right now. I'm lost for words. What have you got coming up, Shane, man? What have you got coming up, man? I need to go and eat.
After this, I'm going for a drink with Glenn Helder, and then no. I just messaged him again, man. I just messaged him because all I did was reply to one of his stories on Instagram. But you know where he goes to a message. Yeah. And I just said Glenn Helder, Arsenal legend, and he just replied back with 2 laughing emojis, prayer and heart. So I've just said we could have done with you today, mate. Our wingers were awful. If he gets back to me, keep your eyes peeled for a clean through one-on-one with Glenn Helder, people.
Yeah. It won't be me. It'll be his new best friend. No, big up, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's just be me and Glenn. Like.
Yeah. So that picture you had on earlier with you and Aaron and DJ, that will
be Just Glenn will come into that. Just Glenn's head will pop up.
Yeah, I get it.
But full Irish tomorrow. We'll go through this absolute travesty. We'll have a Glenn Helder update. You know, if he's going to bin me off or actually reply to me. Well, we're best mates. He just hasn't got back.
Big up to Glenn Helder, man. That's amazing. That's amazing, man.
No off topic this week. I got a bit of shit going on, so it won't be off topic this week. And then obviously back around again for the just the full Irish. Be there for the full Irish people.
Full Irish. Be there for the full Irish, man. Yeah, man. As usual, I'm probably gonna do a quick little pre-record. I still got to do news reviews. I can't be asked. I'm not even lying to you. I cannot be asked. I can't believe what I've just watched. Now, I was hoping that I was going to get to all the fan reactions for my comfort food, but there's no comfort food now. It's making me sick. It's making me sick. But guys, I mean, this is what we're talking about. This is why we are the way we are. This is why the PTSD is PTSD. And do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, we're going to round it up there. Let me see who's live. We got Curtis. We got, we might as well send you over to the captain. Might as well send you over to Lee. Yeah, so go over to Lee Gunner. I'm pretty sure he's going to be nice and happy. So you can continue your Arsenal therapy there. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So make sure you hit Lee with reviews and a Shane raid, lethal reaction raid. Big up to all of you in there, man. I don't know what to say, man. I'm probably going to be even more angry tomorrow. But listen, try and enjoy your evening somehow. Just back tomorrow. Full Irish intervention, all that good stuff. Back again soon, people. Peace.
Arteta out.